We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. The Blue Wahoos have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. DeMarcus Hutchins is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
In now, Luis Martinez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Squared that one up just a little late. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So striding forward now, Andreas Velasmil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, guys, this train just keeps picking up steam as they have the chance to nab their 15th straight win. Dan, D-Row, this streak maybe has been the biggest news in baseball. Is it possible these guys are starting to feel the pressure of it out there at this point?
Matty V, when you're as good as this team has been all season long, they expect to win every single game. They've won games when they've had the lead. They've won games when they've had to come from behind.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Now to the plate, Patrick Hall. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Settling in now, Fred Hardy. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Castilla is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Barry Granderson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now batting, Barry Gatlin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Generals, the designated hitter, Barry Gatlin.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Wyatt has got it, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, looking at their loss last game, I think the common theme in this one is the fact that they gave their opposition way too many chances, committing 3 errors. That is not the MO of what makes this team great. They're going to have to figure out a way to flash the leather much better today. Let's take a look at what happens in this one.
Striding in, Nathan Wyatt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May followers.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Hard on the ground toward short. Clark on the grass. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. In now, Don Barry. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
One and one. Here it is. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's the 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Martinez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Into the box now, Andreas Velasmil, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. DiMaggio will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Pensacola's out in front here, 2-0. Stepping up now, Roger Fontenot. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
At the plate, Felipe Castilla. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Michael Clark. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Clark is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. coming to the plate, Patrick Hall. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Striding in once again, Fred Hardy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hall, the runner at third with no outs. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The next 0-2. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The left fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, man, but he looked very capable there, picking up some more as the season goes on.
Into the box, Nathan Wyatt. No balls and a strike to count. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kaiser is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping into the box, Darryl Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Kaiser is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Blue Wahoos lead it 4-0. Striding into the box, Brian Fernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hall. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Phil Kaiser.
Standing in, Phil Kaiser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Don Barry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So striding in, Jesus Sucre. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Barry at third with nobody out. This is in the air out to right. Gutierrez giving chase, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Joey Crable answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 65.
In now, Andreas Velasmil, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Patrick Hall. Strike taken, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred Hardy. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kaiser moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Wahoos are on top 7-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Barry Gatlin. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas.
Number 15.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
But usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking
Now
for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Into the box, Angelo Gutierrez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on a defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Roger Fontenot, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping into the box, Felipe Castilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Vargas is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 7-1. Digging in once again, Nathan Wyatt earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Wyatt.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Barry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Barry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fontenot has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Jesus.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First offering on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pensacola's out in front here, 8-1. Digging in, Michael Clark.
Leading up for your
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Brian Fernandez. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Phil Kaiser.
Now at the plate, Phil Kaiser. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Blue Wahoos lead it 8-1. Ready once again, Luis Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Andreas Velasquez. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Fontenot makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
At the plate, Patrick Hall. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Stepping in now, Fred Hardy. High in the air down the right field line. Gutierrez sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Villar. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Wahoos are on top 10-1. Stepping in, Aaron DiMaggio. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars? Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show. Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay in your seats following the game. Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI League nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM. Fans that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez. Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row H, you're sitting in the Topps lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Gatlin.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Popped him up. Velasmil is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Pensacola's out in front here, 10-1. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Eduardo Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
26, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Ready now, Nathan Wyatt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Leading off for Pensacola.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nathan Wyatt.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kaiser is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Darrell Jones. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Don Barry.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus Sucre.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fontenot is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now, Angelo Gutierrez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Wyatt in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Roger Fontenot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roger Fontenot. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hardy comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Felipe Castilla.
Stepping up to the plate, Felipe Castilla, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Martinez. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Fontenot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that three of us were hoping for when we signed on. Standing in, Andreas Velasmil. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Fernandez shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Patrick Hall.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Hall. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 10-1. Ready for another chance. Michael Clark, he leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Clark gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he watches a called strike at the knees, no balls and 2 strikes. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Phil Kaiser, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred Hardy. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gutierrez. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
The batter,
stepping in now, Nathan
baseman,
Wyatt.
Nathan Wyatt.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Rob Ibar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Rob Ibar.
In now, Daryl Jones. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Fontenot is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 8, John Barry.
Digging in the switch hitter, Don Barry. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's
Now
dozen.
batting.
13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Martinez, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Andreas Velasmil, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Wahoos are on top, 13-1. Digging in, Barry Gatlin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Angelo Gutierrez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Barry Granderson earns win number 7 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. DeMarcus Hutchins struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.